Hello YouTube, welcome back to day 10 of my little cello advent calendar. Today I want to talk to you about something which any of my students will be able to tell you is an absolute obsession of mine, and that is the correct process of how to learn a new piece of music. In particular, a piece of music that involves anyone other than just ourselves. Be that a piece for cello and piano, like for instance a sonata, or a concerto, or even an orchestral part, or a piece of chamber music. What do you start with? Do you start with just your part, the cello part, or do you start by first of all looking at the full score? I give you a scenario. Imagine you were an actor and you had to learn a role. You had to learn the lines for a play or for a movie. You would certainly expect to be given the whole script, right? You would not expect to be just given a couple of sheets of paper where it might say, I love you, or I hate you, or I want to kill you. Because what do those words mean? They mean nothing without context. How can you learn to portray this character if you don't know who you want to kill, if you don't know who you're in love with? It means absolutely nothing, right? Well, and very much the same is true when we are learning a piece of music. The notes in our own part mean next to nothing without us knowing how that fits into the whole. What is our role at this point, especially when we are learning, for instance, a chamber music or an orchestral part? We need to be aware at any given point in this piece, what is my role here? As cellos, are we driving the rhythm here? Are we accompanying? Is with our solo? Are we perhaps playing in unison with the horns or with the first violins, or anything like that? That is absolutely crucial information. And another one, of course, being especially, you know, in chamber music or in a solo piece as well, knowing the context of the harmony. What is going on? What is the tonality here? Because of course the cello, by and large, being a single line instrument, we always fit into somewhere into the harmony. We need to know what that harmony is, because that will inform everything we do. That will inform our sound production, our vibrato, everything. So next time you are learning a new piece, don't just open the cello part and sort of go with it with tunnel vision. Really, first of all, always try, ideally, not just to download a part of the internet. Try to get the best edition you can and start with the whole thing. So here, for instance, yeah, I've got the Beethoven cello sonatas, which, by the way, are actually, you see, sonatas for piano and cello rather than sonatas for cello and piano. So there's already the clues in the title, right? That actually here the piano is not, in inverted commas, I hate this word, accompanying us. No, quite the opposite. It is pretty much a piano sonata with an obbligato cello part. So there is absolutely equal importance between the two. So here you need to know, for instance, every single note that the piano plays. You need to know exactly how you fit into the overall thing. So that is something which, if you can get into that habit when you're learning a new piece, that will really, it will not just make you a better cellist, it will make you a much, much better musician. That was another little tip from me. As always, happy practicing, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching my Advent calendar this year. If you enjoy watching it as much as I enjoy making it, you can now even leave me a little stocking filler via the coffee link below. Happy practicing, and I hope to see you tomorrow.